And in what appears to be a response to the disaster witnessed on Friday when floods claimed 27 people and left a trail of destruction, the newly created Joint State Nairobi Implementation Committee has approved a 25 billion shillings allocation to overhaul and reconstruct the drainage system within the capital city. During its first sitting at City Hall, enlisted a number of multi-billion shillings aimed at changing the face of the city under the Nairobi Rising agenda. Seth Olale has more details.
With the rescue, recovery and emergency responses underway following deadly floodings in the capital city.
Thank you, Your Excellency.
The Joint State Nairobi County Implementation Committee, set up under the cooperation agreement between Nairobi City County and the national government, held its inaugural meeting. Top of the agenda was flood mitigation.
Of course, the river regeneration coming at a time when we've had quite a disaster with flooding.
The Johnson Sakaja-led implementation committee approving a allocation of 25 billion shillings for the overhaul and reconstruction of the Nairobi drainage system that will involve construction of expansive troughs and spillways, water collection points, sewage and bridge construction.
Of course, what we costed last year was too much for the county. 25 billion. When you're running a 40 billion budget, salaries and all that, the county cannot do it on its own. Yeah. And that's why we need more resources, and I'm glad that now we are moving towards that.
According to the implementation plan, 2.1 billion shillings will go towards the enhancement of the Ngedu-Gigiri water transmission pipeline, whose deadline is within 12 months, the 3 billion shillings worth Nairobi City Water and Sewerage Last Mile Connectivity Works, whose timeline is 18 months, the 27 kilometers Twin Trunk Sewer Nairobi River Corridor, worth 9 billion shillings, whose works is ongoing, and the 3 billion shillings Gigiri Shauri Moyo Water Evacuation Corridor, whose deadline is within 12 months.
Every level of government shall do its work. We shall use this as a framework to get additional resources through the appropriation in the national budget as well as the county budget.
The State and Nairobi County Government Implementation Committee that met for the first time at City Hall, Nairobi, is seeking towards a comprehensive overhaul of the capital city's historic infrastructure agenda in order to prevent future calamities such as the recent floods that caused deaths and destruction. Seth Olale, Citizen TV in Nairobi County.